So I welcome all of you to another video in this series. Today we'll be continuing with the second part of the fourth chapter. They came back, not the same men who went, but others, and not all at once, but slowly. The red-faced white man came back with a foreman and took charge of everything. He did not live in the village, but came and went, while his men took over the huts that had lain empty. The ones who came last settled in beside the river, bringing their wives and children with them, or dotting the Maidan even more thickly with the huts they built for themselves and their families. I went back to my home, thankful that a fair distance still lay between them and us. But although the smell of the brews and liquors hung permanently in the second air, still their noise came to us from afar. You are a queer being, Kunti said, her brows flaring away from her eyes. Are you not glad that our village is no longer a clump of huts, but a small town? Soon there will be shops and tea stalls, and even a bioscope, such as I have been to before I was married. You will see. No doubt I will, I said. It will not gladden me. Already my children hold their noses when they go by, and only shouting and disturbance and crowds wherever you go. Even the birds have forgotten to sing, or else their calls are lost to us. You are a village girl, said Kunti, and there were shadows of contempt moving behind her eyes. You do not understand. If I was a village girl, Kali and Janaki were too, and had no taste for the intruders. But after a while, Janaki confessed that at least she now knew what to do with her sons, for the land could not take them all. As for Kali, well, she had always been fond of an audience for her stories, so they were reconciled and threw the past away with both hands, that they might be the readier to grasp the present. While I stood in pain, while I stood by in pain, envying such easy reconciliation and clutching in my own two hands the memory of the past and accounting it a treasure. I think the end of my daughter's carefree days began with the tannery. She had been used to come and go with her brothers, and they went whither they wished. Then one day, with many a meaningful wink, Kyle told us that it was time we looked to our daughter. She is maturing fast, she said. Do you not see the eyes of the young men lighting on her? If you are not careful, you will not find it easy to get her a husband. My daughter is no wanton. Wanton means a prostitute or a sort of uh, sex worker. Nathan replied, not only men but women look at her, for she is beautiful. She is that Kali said handsomely. Therefore look to her even more closely. There was no subduing Kali, as well as I well knew. Thereafter, although we did not admit to each other, we were more careful of Ira. Poor child, she was bewildered by the many injunctions we laid upon her, and the curtailing of her freedom tied her sorely, though not a word of complaint came from her. So with that we end the fourth chapter, and in the next video we'll be meeting with the fifth chapter.